Wonder what app will become the next Twitter. That's a great question. I legitimately don't know how much longer Twitter can run as it currently is. It really seems super unsustainable, especially now for Musk, who has $1 billion a year on just interest for his loan that he has to pay. And this has already been a disaster, so he's shut the $8 a month thing down for now. I don't know how they get it back. They've lost a ton of advertisers. Now they have absolutely no money coming in from Twitter Blue or anything. Like, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. But he keeps celebrating the all-time high usage, and I don't doubt that the usage is at an all-time high. People just dunking on him. Like, it's super exciting. And watching all of these troll accounts cost these massive corporations billions thanks to Elon Musk's Twitter Blue system, it's super entertaining. Like, this is the most fun Twitter's been in a long time. Elon Musk has just been this really fun public clown that brought everyone together. But yeah, the usage is completely fucking meaningless for the longevity of the platform if you can't continue if you can't make any money on it. He paid 44 billion right in the shitter for it, and now he has $1 billion a year that he has to pay in just the interest rate loan. That doesn't even cover like employee salaries, however many employees are left, all 12 of them. Doesn't cover the server costs. It doesn't cover shit. You got no money coming in. But yeah, let that sink in. That's right. Thanks to resub Greasy, Penis, Flare, Mika, Sloppy, Red, Space, Lost, Dresco, and the Tier 1 Luffy, Tier 1 Cumin, and the Prime Fart, and Cream. And they give some Nalu, and Prime Generic, and Matt. More like it showed how childish everyone on Twitter really is when Elon hasn't done anything bad. I'll never understand, like, the meat swallowing of Elon Musk. Like, yeah, he hasn't come out and slapped my mom or anything, but it's really fun to laugh at all of his outrageously asinine decisions. Twitter Blue is a terrible idea, as illustrated right here. Like, you can immediately see how it doesn't work well. By just paying $8 a month, you can just hop on right now and tank a company's stock by impersonating their Twitter. And it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. I think it's a great thing. Hey, Maki, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Hope you had a good night. And hey, Denzel, thank you for the 10. Hope you had a great night. Good to see you, man. No, I'm gonna go over the Mick Gordon stuff tonight because I haven't read through that whole document yet, but I want to. He's Tier 1 Vitus and the gift sub Johnny and the resub. Cade and Prime Jazzy. Do I hold any crypto? Somewhere. I don't check it. I haven't checked it in like 2 years now. I just don't care about it. Let it hit zero. I'd actually prefer if it did. Elon's plan's so dumb you'd think it's on purpose. I hope it is. If Elon comes out after Twitter's in the dust and says I meant to do this, I'd give him a round of applause. I'd become a huge Elon Musk like genius bandwagoner. Like, hey, great plan. Cuz it's working. The usage is at an all-time high, but the amount of money coming in is at an all-time low, literally bleeding it dry. It's fucking amazing. Thanks to resub Chris, Grundle, and Prime Grateful, and the resub Ghoul. And the 15 Denzel. Jesus, man, thank you. Thank you for that, Denzel. And I will be playing more God of War in a bit. Thanks to resub Crimson and the gift sub Johnny. The bits Big J and resub Moose and Buddy. How do you know he's not making money? Are you just making assumptions? What? No, what? He himself says he's not making money. He publicly whines about it. Don't you remember when he was like haggling with Stephen King? He's like, oh, but Twitter has to make money somehow, and we can't rely on advertisers, so how about $8? He's not making shit. What are you talking about? What do you mean? And it was also public knowledge that 8 of the last 10 years, Twitter has made $0. They lose money. That was before Musk bought it at an inflated $44 billion valuation. That man is in the shitter right now. And he just had to shut down Twitter Blue because of all of these trolls costing massive corporations billions. So he's got literally no money coming in. He's the resub Moose, Sports, Trill, Panchito, and gift sub Dan. That's Twitter. I'm not saying Elon Musk is running out of money. Man, what the fuck? What? The desperation to like make Musk seem like he's doing something amazing with Twitter. I'm saying he is making nothing on Twitter. His Twitter purchase is nothing but bleeding him dry. Twitter is making no money. Thanks the Prime Tim and the resub Pesos, Brojo, and Tier 1 Steak and the Prime IRS. The gift sub coming. First I've heard of that, Herf. Thanks the resub Alpha. Maybe he didn't buy it to make money. What in tarnation? He just threw 44 billion. In that case, just like go outside and dump 44 billion on the sidewalk. Didn't buy Twitter to make money. I'm sure he just wants to pay 44 billion and lose $1 billion every year off the interest for his loan. I'm sure that was his plan. The Twitter pay for verification is live. Yeah, you probably didn't know about it because only 100,000 people signed up to it. So it was a fucking flop. And of those 100,000 people, the majority of them did it just to troll companies. It was amazing. It was 60,000? I read 100,000. So I'll meet you in the middle. Somewhere between 60 and 100,000 people signed up. So a colossal flop. I know, isn't that wild, Akira? Thanks for the resub, Gus. $800K a month is not good, people. Well, everyone knows that. Wait, what? No one's saying that that's not a flop. That is one of the biggest flops I could have imagined. I thought there'd still be at least a couple million signing up for Twitter Blue. 100,000? That's doomsday. That's 800 grand a month off of pretty much their only revenue stream at the moment since so many advertisers pulled out. So let's just round up to $1 million a month off Twitter. Bro, Elon owes $1 billion a year just on the loan he used to buy the platform. That's nothing. And they've already had to pull down Twitter Blue, so you can't even pay for it anymore. Thanks a Prime JR. Is it really a billion a year? I think so. It might not be a billion even. I think it was like 900 something million. Let me look it up. Musk pledged to provide 46.5 billion in equity debt financing for the acquisition, covered the 44 billion price tag. Fuck, where was the article I was reading about it? Shit. They laid it out really nice and clean. It was something like that. If it wasn't a billion, it was close to a billion a year. Fuck, I'd have to look around for it. Maybe it is in here. Including Morgan Stanley and Bank of America committed to providing 13 billion in debt financing. Would it be in here? Fuck. This is really in depth, but I'm just trying to find like the general overview. One of them laid it out nicely on what Musk is going to have to pay per year on the interest. There was 1.2 billion annual interest rate noted in the Bloomberg article. Oh, was it in the Bloomberg article that they went over it? This one? Fuck. I don't remember. I'll just take your word that it was Bloomberg. I don't feel like looking around that much longer. Things are sub Boyd and garlic and electrics. Why did Elon even want to buy Twitter in the first place? As a joke? The man's just... He's terminally online. Like, he actually is. And he just bought Twitter as a fucking joke, basically, and thought that he would be able to make it better, I suppose? I don't really know. Just like a really expensive shitpost, honestly. Thanks to Prime Walla. I thought it was some smoke screen for the lawsuits. What the fuck? No, man. I don't even know what you're referring to, but no. The man is just addicted to being on Twitter. So he got it in his head that it was a good idea. I mean, I really think it is that simple.